The year of the recovery and consolidation of the Peruvian economy. Good morning, teacher. Patricia Quispe Bustamante. This is our final project. My name is Pablo Fernando Mamaña Cata, and these are the members of my group. Roy Beltrán Mamañán Casi, Cristian Medrano Paucara, Mauro Taco Quispe. Today I will talk about the most common car electrical problems. Dead battery. The battery provides electrical power to the entire car. It starts the engine and powers light, the radio, and other accessories. A dead battery prevents the car from starting. One common cause is leaving the lights on when the engine is off. Over time, batteries lose their ability to hold a charge. Symptoms: the engine uh, won't crank or crank very slowly. A clicking sound when you turn the key. No interior lights, dashboard lights, or headlights. Common cause: age. Batteries typically last 3 or 5 years. Parasitic drain. Something is drawing when the car is off. Faulty charging system. The alternator isn't charging the battery while you drive. Human error. Leaving headlights, interior lights, or accessories on overnight. What should you do? You should check the battery terminals for corrosion. You can use jumper cables to jump start the car. If the battery is old or damaged, you must replace it. Faulty alternator. The alternator charges the batteries while the car runs. It also supplies power to electrical systems. If the alternator fails, the battery loses charge and components like lights or dashboards electronics may not work properly. Symptoms: dim or flickering headlights, especially at idle. A dead battery that won't hold a charge even after a jump. Warning light on the dashboard. Strange whining or uh, whining, waiting, waiting noises from the engine bay. Electrical systems behaving erratically or slowing down. What should you do? You should inspect the alternator belt. You can use a multimeter to test voltage output. If the alternator is faulty, you must replace it. Blown fuses. Fuses protect electrical circuits by breaking the connection if there is too much current. A blown fuse stops power from reaching certain components like power windows or headlights. Symptoms: a specific electrical component stop working suddenly. Often, if it's just one circuit that's affected. What should you do? You should locate the fuse box. You can replace the blown fuse with the one of the same amperage. You must not use a higher amperage fuse as it may damage the circuit. Multifunctioning, multifunctioning starter engine. The starter motor turns the engine to start the car. A multifunctioning starter prevents the engine from cranking. Symptoms: a single loud click when you turn the key, but the engine doesn't crank. A grinding noise during cranking. Nothing at all, no sound, no crank. What should you do? You should check the starter engine connection. You may need to tap the starter gem. If it doesn't work, you must replace the starter engine. failing spark plug or ignition coils. This is an engine performance issue caused by the electrical ignition system. Symptoms: check engine light is on, row idling, shaking or misfires, lack of power, poor acceleration, and poor fuel economy. What should you do? Read the code, use an OBD2 scanner. To read the diagnostic trouble code like P0300 or P0301 will point uh, you in the right direction. Visual inspection. You can remove and inspect spark plug for wear, carbon buildup, or damaged ignition coils can sometimes show visible cracks or burn marks. The solution: replace spark plug as part of routine maintenance every 30,000 or 100,000 miles depending on type. If a specific coil is faulty, it can be replaced individually too. It's often recommended to replace them in set if they are old. Faulty wiring and ground connections. Over time, wiring can fray, corrode, or be chewed by rodents. A poor ground connection. It's a very common source of wear intermittent issues. Symptoms: intermittent problems, sometimes work 1 minute and doesn't the next. Multiple unrelated electrical components acting strangely. Flickering lights regardless of engine speed. Strange electrical ghosts like the radio turning on by itself. What should you do? Visual inspection. Look for obvious damaged wires, especially in areas that move or near hot engine components. Check ground strap. These are usually thick black wires bolted to the engine or chassis. Look corrosion or looseness where they connect. The solution: this can be complex. For simple wire damage, you can splice and uh, repair the wire. For grounding issues, clean and tighten the ground connection. For complex or hard to find issues, this is a job for a professional auto electrician. Thank you, Miss.
My name is Joel Beltrán Yankasi. Hoy exposición sobre each the link system extension. The vehicle link system is essential for safety and visibility. The most common problems included dim or flickering links, blown bolts, faults, wiring, and alternative problem solution includes regular maintenance, developments of bolts, and changing electrical connection. External visibility is critical towards safety. It's individuals and beset probably a common problem that affects visibility. It's difficult put or functions of a ability with reduced ability to illuminate the solution is to carry out regular Clemens of the Eadilsjekta ere no obstruction and make sure that the cells are in good condition. The wiring of a link system is essential for the links to function properly. A common problem is water or damage to cable for vibration, moisture, or corrosion resulting in links that flicker, turn off, or operate al flow intensity. The solution is so periodically check the condition of which warrants vary or replace the magnet sensor and censure alt connection are fins and fare of conversion keep the electrical system in condition and censure stable link and safe the driving. Gracias.
Good morning, teacher. I am going to present my part. Common faults in an electronical assisted steered system, EPAS or EPS. Electronical is assisted steering. EPS or EPAS is a system that helps turn the steering wheel using an electric motor instead of a hydraulic pump. Steins motor, mass electronic control unit, ECU. Cause electric motor overtaking internal ECU faults called solder joints moisture, incorrect electrical voltage, loose connector or cables. Solutions: check power supply, battery alternator and ground. Clean and secure connectors. Repair the motor or replace the column if it comes integrated. Repair the ECU, resoldering driver replacement or replace it. Reprogram the module if necessary. Torque sensor mass steering angle sensor SAS. Cause calibration issues after alignment or battery replacement. Damage from impacts, vibration, or wear. Short circuits, broken wires, or dirty connectors. Internal sensor failure. Solutions: scan to verify torque and SAS signals. Calibrate the SAS and torque sensors using a scanner. Replace the torque sensor or SAS if they are not responding. On some models, replace the anti-rack and pinion assembly integrated sensor. Electrical supply problems, mass ABS, speed sensors. Cause weak battery, failing alternator, dirty or damaged ABS sensor, broken or corroded wiring, loose connector, affecting speed or voltage readings. Solutions: measure battery and alternator voltage, clean terminals and grow points, replace battery or alternator if off range, clean or replace ABS sensor, and check reluctor rings, repair rings. Mechanical problems with the rack and pinion, mass steering column failures, cause wear on internal external valve joints, damaged bushings or bearings, suspension or wheels damage, a lack of lubrication, loose parts in the steering column. Solution: complete mechanical inspection, tighten loose screws and components, grease necessary points, replace internal, external valve joints or bushings. If severe wear is present, replace the inter-rack pinion, repair or replace the steering column if it has internal play. Conclusion: electronical power assisting steering EPS improves driving comfort and safety by adding an electric motor to assist steering. It adapts to driving conditions, offering lighter steering at low speeds and firmer control at higher speeds. EPS is more efficient, precise, and environmentally friendly than traditional hydraulic system.